Hey everyone, welcome back. So this is going to be the last part of the Ford LTL tractor and auto transport trailer combination. So this is mainly the one saying that I've pretty much got it all done. Might change up a few things here and there, but figure just get it done for now. Get done for now and maybe change some stuff up later. So without further ado, so to start off, we've got the truck, which I like to think came out wonderfully. So, used metallic orange on a dark brown. Then pretty much painted up and then used the stickers, used the decals from the kit. Then pretty much go from there. So got the engine detailed. Then one thing I do like about it is the hood hinges actually help keep the hood in place. So then if you're putting it on display, you can make the truck look good, because otherwise on most kits which don't have them, typically ends up being where the hood looks kind of off and doesn't really look that aesthetically pleasing. So that's one thing I really want to see on other kits. So got the interior detailed in with beige and gray, with the brown seats and leather trimmed steering wheel. Then tested the magnets and have the magnets on the top to keep the roof on. Then detailed it up a little bit more, like fire extinguisher shelf. Right here, I've also painted up one of the magnets to look like a clock. So in here, you got a clock in there to disguise the magnet to make it look better, and not sure if it's going to be able to be seen. No, it looks like there's a bit too much glare within the window, but there's that. Then I have seen a few times people asking about the rear wheels, since people think that I've been putting the wheels backwards, but in reality what it is that from the truck shop kit has these hubcaps or wheel covers. So wheels would look like that, which I figured was okay, but kind of generic. So tested these, found out these work quite nicely. They're pretty much just a friction fit, so they can come off. Then detailed a little bit on the underside. Nothing too crazy. So that's pretty much the truck itself. So yeah, and then on the top, got the air conditioning unit, clearance lights, and air horns. So that's pretty much it for that. Now, the other portion of it was the trailer, which I think is a really nice kit, and have this as far back as I can, and it's quite a sizable trailer. Then added some striping, added the striping off from the truck, have it go alongside on the trailer. Then yeah, and then there's also supposed to be the tubing to do the airlines on the trailer, but didn't really bother on that too much, since I just wanted to get this done. And as I said, I can always go back later to make changes, but for now, this is pretty much how I'm going to keep it. Then caution light, then have the caution tape. Yeah, so yeah, so I'm quite happy with this. Then the hydraulics, I figured just leave them in place for now, and then don't worry about adjusting it. Because for the most part, I'm going to be adding much smaller vehicles to it. So, did grab a few of my cars that I've got nearby. So, you can add something on the back, but you don't want to put a really heavy vehicle onto it, as it does cause a lot of flex. Here. So, if anything, you more want to have it centered on, then adjust your vehicles based on where they're going to be. Then, of course, open up the hatch, slide vehicles underneath. Then on lower cars, can pretty much just keep them under there, and park stuff on top. And then one thing I was curious about is how it would work with metal die-cast vehicles, as I'm sure a lot of us have those. So, got two here, a Maisto Celine S7, as well as an old 90s Majorette Chevy truck. So then take, like, say, the Chevy. It adds quite a lot of weight to it. So if anything, you want to have the metal stuff more assorted towards the middle of the trailer. And then really have lighter stuff on the top, or if you're a sensible person, at least put some stuff underneath. So you put stuff underneath, so you can at least continue putting stuff on the top, and all the weight will be on the frame of the truck instead of on the platform. So that's one thing to keep in mind. But then, let's see, will this fit underneath? No, it doesn't fit on. No, this truck doesn't fit underneath, unfortunately. Or unless, let's try it the other way. Yeah, it kind of fits underneath, but it's a little bit on the bigger side. Then it's a little bit of more hassle trying to get pretty much front end of the car in. Get the front end of the car in. So like that. Pretty much have it like that, but at that point, you pretty much limit yourself to only 5 cars on the trailer instead of the standard 6 you can get. Or if you have a bunch of small cars, like say 20s and 30s vehicles, you can get about 7 on it. 4 on the top, 3 at the bottom. So, overall, I'm quite pleased on how this came out. And, so yeah, this definitely a kit worth getting, as you can use it to double up as a display case, and will also help you make up your mind if you want to orient your cars around putting stuff in a display case, or you have them on the truck. So I think that's going to do it for this video, or at least on this portion, and then just going to give you a little bit of a sneak peek to what I'm going to be working on a little bit later on. So, got these 2 Ford truck kits, and have started some work onto it, as you can see here, and so done some work on this already, but not going to go into it on this video. But we'll be showing off what's going on in the next video. Then who knows, might get around to working on some other stuff. So So yeah, I believe that will do it for this video, and before I head off, just want to say that I've been working around and have for social medias and such, been planning some stuff, and then I have a Twitter and Instagram already set up. I'm still trying to work out on Facebook. So hopefully, if anyone's interested, see if I'm worthy enough of getting a follow on either platform. Then, so yeah, hope see you there. Then see what happens. So yeah.